Welcome back, everyone. Let's spin a little bit. Trying to figure something out. We have a few professor missions, and then I think we had like a few different outposts that came in last time. No, not him. Hello again. Spectacular news about a broom upgrade. So when you stop by his shop, oh, and then this dude. Hello, I hope you will come and see me by pressing in highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other. Gladwin Moon, the Hogwarts caretaker. So, I actually want to do the caretaker one.
I should ask.
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
That'll be another great one to learn from her Professor Onai. Gardener's Row, not worth putting on, but worth selling. Once we actually ever get to Hogsmeade to sell it. But let's get some of these missions taken care of first. No, that's on fire spell, but I need to change it.
Confringo!
Alright, so this area is complete with the field guide pages. We just need to find the others. Oh yeah, we need to make ourselves invisible so that chests can't see us. This game will definitely take us a while to play through, which is why I don't stick to like always playing like, or at least I try not to stick to playing so many of the same games, because I feel like it'd get boring, always getting the same content all the time. I think I just noticed a guy wearing like a skull thing. I think it might be kind of Halloween time. Definitely heard like a sparkle thing.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Alright, we'll get to that.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
We'll get to that.
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
We'll eventually get to his mission. And I didn't bother asking too many questions. Like, yes, we could have paid for them. And I can see how him making different drinks could help with his potions, and if I can learn to talk properly once, it can help with his potions. And I just realized I think I might have missed one of those key chest things when we were back there talking with him, but that's okay, we'll come back to it later.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
I actually kind of like that they do this fast time thing.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will. Which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, Most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Or I need to just double check with these letters. I don't want to make any mistakes. But I am getting better at them. That's for sure. Like my first playthrough of the game, I think like a couple of them at the beginning I got wrong because I was still learning the game. Like, it's fascinating, like with how many games we tend to play. You'd think by now we'd actually learn a lot, but some games are trickier than others, or harder. This would be a good place to save too as well. Once we select Alahomora. Let's see. With me, it's like, I don't know about you guys, but I usually remember a face before like I remember a name. Well, this one's been a while since I've done it. It will take me a minute to figure out. Why is it taking me so long to remember how to do this? Like my first time going through this, like I had to like double check to make sure I was doing it correctly, but I think I got it immediately first time. Okay, there we go. I think. Alright. Sorry guys, I am tired. So it's taking me a bit longer. Oh, some of these things are definitely moving when I spin these. I'm sorry if I'm not talking too much. I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to remember. There we go. No for next time.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a...
Yeah, he's just saying like to use a disappearing term that we're using now. It's interesting they still kind of like notice you moving, even with it. Kind of like with...
restricted area of the castle.
Kind of like with the cloak that Harry uses in the movie. Like what was that, the first or second movie? When he gets that invisibility cloak, but... And some of those locked doors with the pictures and numbers we'll get to. Okay, another. So with these, you just have to find the spot where the center mechanism and then the right, well, my right bottom, once they start glowing and moving, like the green one is right in the right corner. Dear Mirabelle, my dear daughter has been asking for you. Perhaps I can convince her to stop in for a butterbeer or two if you were to join us. It's been far too long. When you do manage to come by, I wonder if you'd be able to part with a few of your plants, the more fragrant ones. Ever since the troll attack, customers have been complaining about the smell. Believe it or not, old socks. Nothing I've tried seems to cover the stench, hoping to see you soon with or without the plants. Well, it sucks. Probably to an extent, it probably does smell bad, like really, really old socks. But I've smelled worse. Remember back, at least here in American schools, I don't know about other schools in other countries. In one of my science classes, we had to like dissect different creatures, and one of them, for the sake of not wanting to discuss too many people, was one a little bit bigger and one, and they used formaldehyde and other chemicals to make it, quote unquote, stay kind of fresh in a way, like not decaying too much, and the smell was horrible. Professor Pig, I am in receipt of your most recent apologies for delaying my response. I'm still receiving a good deal of correspondence regarding the introduction of the not so recent Dream penalty in Quidditch, which in my opinion has brought the game to the modern age. So they're talking about Quidditch, and I think it looks like he's inviting Professor Pig and one other person to come with him. Sorry guys, I'm still kind of getting over being sick. The cough hasn't left 100% fully. I was around a group of new and different people recently in the last couple of weeks, and I think that's how I got sick. Let's see, Ferris, Spavin, Minister of Magic. If you guys want to pause and read some of this stuff, you can. I'll read now and again. I like notice whispers there now and again in the game. I love how they incorporate all of this stuff from the books and movies. Actually, not too long ago, I got myself a new Harry Potter type case for my phone. Love it, but it is sort of bulky, which is fine. It's a good time to save. I don't know if I want to do another slot. Wait, I wonder if I can delete the old ones. Okay, looks like I can. Alright. Well, we're in this area because we are in quote-unquote red restricted area for now on this mission. It's not going to be a red area after we're done with the mission. It's just like during the mission, it's like a no-go zone. Reminding staff, the Hogwarts house elves do an exceptional job keeping the castle in order. They are seldom unprepared for bribes and they might encounter each day. However, the only other day an unexpected stash of wizarding crackers went off from behind a cushion. I don't even know how to say that word. So, one poor elf got struck, and they believe it was Ghost Peeves. Why is he such a butthole half the time? Like, the way they portray him half the time being like an annoying butthole.
Revelio.
Can't let them notice us. Kinda want to pop those balloons over there too, but we can't right now. Well, I guess we could. We have another one of those keys moving around for like I think it's that chest that was down on the other floor we're just on. I just have to remember to put that picture for like the door puzzles that are locked with the numbers and little pictograms of like the different animals or creatures. Got Professor Weasley, Garrett's aunt.
Is that so?
And Professor...
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early.
Oh yeah, we don't have anything to distract them with right now. We need to... I don't think we can make anything.
You say that every year, Matilda.
She's more optimistic than he is. I mean, teachers can do only so much. The other portion has to be up to the parents or legal guardians or whatever to teach the kiddos stuff. It's like comparing kids and other adults who don't know how to drive, like manual transmission and only automatic. For me, it's like I was never taught how to do that, but I would love to learn. But one thing, like sometimes I just can't stand other people complaining like, "Oh, you can't do that," or like, "How come? Why not?" Kind of like mocking the idea. It's like, how do you expect anyone to know anything if you aren't willing to teach?
Revelio.
But on one hand, even if I were to learn manual transmission in a car, I would never buy one. The slightest mistake and the damn thing will break. And I don't want to pay 10, 20 or how much grand it costs to fix this thing. When it comes to cars, I don't like wasting my money on them. To me, it's a wasteful expense, even though and it's not. Well, the conversation between Professor Sharp and Weasley derailed me talking about one thing I feel like I keep...
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
I feel like I keep hearing a lot about not being learned
Hello, Amora.
or understood. I got the green one. Okay, there's the red one. Ugh, sorry guys for the coughing, still getting over it.
Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so competent if the Ministry would allow them to have one. One of those goblins.
It's been a while since I read the books. Alright. And looked up into a bit. What the heck is a prefect? Because we have like what, a Hufflepuff, a Ravenclaw, Slytherin prefect. Like, if any of you guys remember what that is, feel free to let me know in the comments. But by now, I'll probably look it up. That doesn't help distract them. can't remember how many of these demiguise statues we have to get in total. I think he wants around like 20, 25. Oh no, she's coming around. But I think there's more than like 30, maybe 50 in total. And I think like half of them are like either in like, school grounds and Hogsmeade, and then the other are like in random spots across the small towns and stuff. I wanted to go to that mural, but I don't know if we'll be able to go over there because she's still standing there. I'll see all this marble and other like gold, metal, and other materials. So beautiful, but we don't have their capability of using magic to repair stuff. Could it be done with some magic? Yes. Could it all be built with some magic? Yes. As far as I know, yes. It's so expensive though. Imagine how much it would cost trying to get this stuff built today. Especially with how precious a lot of these stones and other materials that are a lot harder to get to would cost. Cost alone would be a couple millions to like maybe billions, trillions. I don't want to use my magic on that now because that draws attention. Another student. I think I learned by now, but I don't think I can make any of this stuff right now. Well, at least not on hand.
I hope there are no students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly...
Well, it's like even the teachers themselves like watching the Quidditch. Like, I don't know if we can do any Quidditch thing with this game right now. I know they did like another Quidditch thing separately from the game. Oh, and did you guys hear there?
Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport.
There is supposed to be another Hogwarts Legacy game coming out.
Flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer.
You know what would be cool? That not a lot of games do. I don't think I've ever really seen any games pull like any info like from, let's say, take this game for example, in the second game just come out, like pull like character information from this save file and kind of like transfer it if possible into the new game, like kind of like bring up like previous story info, but also kind of like have the option of transferring or like with all the online stuff, like the characters we use to the new game. Like that's something I saw in previous years too. Like, there was one game in particular long time ago, during like the GameCube era, which they kind of did, but you really had to go on based off memory and what your character looked like. But even then, I wish like they could just pull like the same character look and stuff, and like stuff you did in the first game into the second game somehow. That's just me. I don't think I ever really see that happening. Or possible because there's like what, millions of people still playing video games.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
You know, what I might do in the future, if I remember, is...
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this.
I was just gonna say, I might just bring them, like, a picture up of where all those things are. Maybe even, like, on my computer and then just kind of glance at it, but... I don't know if the map allows us to... Well, it does, but I don't think it'll allow us to, do multiple pinpoints of areas. I'll figure it out eventually and see. All of these. Don't really care looking through what we got, but I think of you guys seeing, like... But me personally, I just don't care, but it does get annoying seeing a little... What is it, like, I can't even say it. Little... exclamation point, I think that's how it's called at the end. Can't just say which mission to do next.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, we can do like some of this stuff in here. The chest, we need to get the key. The man behind the moons. We use level 2, level... I don't know if it goes up to level 4, but... These little keys can be tricky to hit. There we go.
Got it.
Alright, well... Let's head upstairs.
Revelio.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was like in game or what. I'll try to remember to add a picture of the little puzzle thing I'm using to help guide with the pictures. Otherwise, I'd have no idea.
Hello, Hamura.
Abraham, you would be overjoyed to know that the local children have taken to playing gobstones in the street outside of your study window. They're quite charming, I must say. I noticed the youngest was without her own set of gobstones. I learned her one of yours. Hope you don't mind. Now, who is them? Let's love him. And who is Abraham? See, I'm terrible with names. I have to like see faces in order to like remember who's who. Let's see. Oh, okay, so now she's talking about the guy in the ministry. So that, like, if you guys remember, like from the beginning of the game, when we're with Professor Fig and the guy who gets in with us into the carriage, who got swooped away after the dragon attacked us due to Ranrock. We just need to find the other one. Oh yeah, we have to like use those little spinning things to unlock the door. So we need the top one to equal 13. We got the spider. And then a 5, so you need to add that up with like the missing one. Like, I don't know if it's like a boar or a pig or whatever down there at the bottom. And then a 3 is equal 14. Alright, so we have that one there, and then wait a second. I think it's, let's see. I think it's this one, but no. Alright, let me give a throw as we see Peeves over there juggling away. Let's give this one a try. Okay, there we go. And I've noticed these coins for some reason they come out brighter when I record them. Trust me, the game does not actually look this bright. I don't know why after I record it, it comes out being this bright, but trust me, it's not as bright as the video show that I've been doing. It's actually a bit more normal. So, let's see. It's a good time to save. Well, it's always a good time to save. And I will always blame Skyrim, like before Microsoft took them over. Like, I don't know if the glitches with the save still happen now, but like before Bethesda got bought over by Microsoft, I didn't know this was my first playthrough, but I had issues with like the saves because I didn't know. And the game kept crashing, so. And that's like the only game that crashed the most. For whatever random reason. I wonder how we can get up there. We can't, I don't think we can use the broom inside the... No, can't. So we'll have to find a way to get up to that eventually. There's no way to enter to the left right now. Gotta stop hitting the mic. Boris the Bewildered. Statue of a lost-looking wizard known as Boris the Bewildered has perplexed the students for ages. Is he coming or going? Is he at the beginning of a journey, or then perhaps we shall never know. Dude looks scared and timid. Like something startled. Need to find the key. See how the... Need to figure out how... You haven't unlocked any of the deadly curses yet, but we need to get more missions in order to use them. Ever since I started doing a gameplay tutorial of this game, I've been coming across YouTube shorts of other people who've done far more than I have in the game. Prefix bathroom features a swimming pool sized bathtub that can be filled with enchanted soap and colorful bubbles, as well as beautiful painted mural depicting a mermaid. Kind of like in that one scene with like the egg that Harry had to use for like the Triwizard tournament. I don't think you could ever share a pool with a bunch of people. Just give me my own shower, and or even like if it has like its own private tub with a shower. But I can never share a big tub with someone, especially if it's not cleaned often enough. People have germs, and then some people have diseases that aren't curable. So that's a big no for me. I was gonna say something, but I can't remember what the heck it was. I think of like one thing, then one thing leads to another. It's like, and then I forget sometimes. I wonder if I can make this slightly darker, but what would I say? It's a little blurrier for some reason. When I record, actual gameplay isn't like this whatsoever. Oh man, I am exhausted. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry Hospital Wing attending healer nurse Noreen Bailey. Patient name redacted by order of Professor Black. Age redacted by Professor Black. Patient was injured during, and like the quotes, like injured during Quidditch match. Though in my professional opinion, redacted of order Professor Black hardly counts as an injury. In fact, if anyone was injured, it was me, as I do not believe I ever rolled my eyes quite so hard in my life. It is if I'm wondering, okay, if I can ever calm down to read. So a lot of stuff is redacted by Professor Black. Dude's shader is shadier than a snake right now. Without everything, with a lot of the stuff that's missing, like, we're like missing so much context, like what the heck actually happened. By the way, she's writing, it's like they faked their, like he lied about an injury just to cancel Quidditch. I wonder if we'll never actually come across fully. And I hear Paige. We're getting close to one. I like seeing the paper kind of show up when you get close to it. Another cloak. Loyal and kind. Oh, there we go. Clock mechanics. Alright, so moving gears, clock towers, inner mechanics service need to turn to many others. Find privacy offered by the cogs and wheel. It's appealing. I mean, you could do a lot of stuff up here if it's loud enough and talk about stuff too that you don't want other people hearing. But I don't think it's noisy enough. Like the whispers, I feel like would echo other stuff too. I wonder how much this area is visited. At least this top portion where the cogs are. It's too bad all the actors from like the movies are gone. Like past ones. Alright, this door. I have to remember how to freeze it. No, I don't think the sight thing is gonna work. I think it has to do with like something with the clock tower. If it is, I don't think I have a spell for it just yet unlocked, so. And I think it's time too, because I remember doing this the first playthrough I did on my own. Is it's I have to go be quick about like I think like 30 seconds if that you're given to go through. Looks like we got some tents or something down there. Oh man, am I tired? Oh, I can't remember, guys. Just looking up to make sure everything is okay, because I can't remember. Between this game and the other games I've been playing with you guys, and the amount of time it's taken me, it's like I can't remember half of this stuff. Even games I finished like recently, it's like I can't remember. Yeah, so it has to do with the clock mechanism. And let's see, we don't have it unlocked, the spell that we need. We have to learn it still. So I think we have 4 doors in total. So this is the second one, the other one's up there. I think we have at least another one close by the first one. And I don't know where that key is. I think we're close by it. Oh gosh, my arms are getting tired and achy. Oh, there is a key. There's another door. No, we won't go. So just by glancing over at the where like the huge like clock pieces moving, like I've seen the 4 circles. I think yeah, 4 doors in total.
Yes.
Alright. And I believe you can collect tokens no matter which house you're placed in. Oh, I think I remember what I was gonna say earlier, like those little cursed spells that we learn, or we can learn eventually. There was this one guy I came across sometime after the last time I recorded for this one, where he did it, I think multiple times on a student or teacher or whatever inside the game, and you get a chance to be sent to Azkaban inside the game. So I'm not gonna bother testing that now, but if we get the option once we're done with everything at the end to do it, I might consider trying it out, but otherwise at the current state.
Aloha Mora.
The green one. Okay, there we go. It has to be like in the perfect spot. The red one. It's like in this area, but I'm having a hard time getting to it. Why is it difficult? Okay, no, okay, there we go. Like, also any gamer or other person has to sit in an office chair. Just how the heck do you guys do it for like hours on end? I've been here sitting almost an hour now, and my back and like bottom is like aching already.
Alohomora.
Oh gosh, I'm like tired. I was actually sitting doing stuff like at a desk. It was someone else's desk not too long ago, and I was just like sitting there for a few hours, and I was tired, exhausted, Nikki. Okay, no, not that charm. The what was it, Lumos charm? Okay, let me figure it out. What the heck am I doing? No, other one.
Lumos.
There we go. So, one cool tip for everyone. I don't know if this step works on phones that have Android software, where the phones for the iOS phones and devices that give you so and so's name. I'm not gonna say because I don't want my device going off, but the well 4 beasts. Some students believe that a wish made over the well of 4 beasts, whatever, whether near the Thestral Griffin, Chimera or Hippogriff. So it's a wishing well.
Revelia.
I guess it brings good luck, I guess. So as I was saying, like, if you, with the Alfred devices, ooh, now, how beautiful they are. So if you use Lumos with Apple's thing that they use for like asking questions, I'm not gonna say her name because she's gonna go off if I do, but if you say, hey, Lumos, the flashlight turns on, and then if you say Nox, the flashlight turns off. I don't know if it's gonna work on Android devices, but it works on iOS devices. That took too long to say.
Revelia.
2 hours. It's really a good thing they do have access to magic because it's so easier to repair stuff. I have to get enough sleep. That's like one of the biggest reasons. Like if your body's way like releasing tired, the tiredness energy out of you. I need to find where the heck this butterfly is. Went over there to look for it, but I didn't see it. It has to be close by somewhere. Which is why I'm doing like the little. What was it like? Expecto? No, it's not expecto patronum. That's like shining light. I can't remember how to open this, but there is a way to open this too.
What do you want? I cannot do this for all eternity. Get away from me!
Revelia.
How is she not tired chasing him? Because some people, even in the afterlife, don't get over this stuff. I was thinking earlier, like, I have to figure out a way how to switch back to like night, like wait for the night stuff to come, because we're gonna need that for the demiguise statues.
What do we have here?
A secret.
Demiguise.
Yeah. Stripe, sleeping cap.
Revelia.
Big. Let me try to figure out how the heck to go from day into night. I can't remember, guys. I think it was like a couple months before I started playing this playthrough with you guys. To learn, but by now there is a way I just have to figure out how. I like the music in the game. Oh, another question for any of you guys who make it to this point. Would you guys want me to do the longer version, like longer version playthroughs of Hogwarts Legacy? Or like shorter versions of it, like short gameplays? I feel like it'd be easier to just do the longer ones, just get the game over with faster, but I don't mind putting into like smaller clips, easier to do. Kind of like, if it wasn't for like the cloth in the center, it kind of reminds me like of Sailor's cap in a way. I don't like covering up a character's face like that. I'm gonna have to find something else other than this mask, because okay. Now the black gloves I don't mind. Or those gloves in general, the scarves. Okay, after I'm gonna have to do some stretches or something. Sitting is during fun. Don't tell me we're at 20%, so I'm just double checking again to see where I can find change daylight into nighttime option, because this is getting irritating not remembering where the heck everything stays. I'll learn. Oh, okay, I see it.
Mine now, demiguise.
Press the right stick thing. I'm about to like wait. Alright, good time to save again. I need to start playing this game more often. I don't know, like, I don't know about you guys, but lately it's just like, I want to play my video games, but I don't. I enjoy playing them, I love playing them, but I don't know if I'm just going through a weird phase where I'm just not in the mood. I feel like I am, but I'm not. I don't know. I'll just say after last year's health scare that I had, I don't know, like, entertainment-wise, electronics, music, anything wrong with entertainment, whether it be video games, TV, music, books. It's like, I don't want to touch it. I don't know why. I feel like it's like some weird thing after my health scare last year. It's like so irritating that I want to do something. Just to slowly figure out what I want. It's like I embodied the temperament of an old cranky person. Or I could be going through an early midlife crisis. Or like a very, very early midlife crisis. I'm not even close to being Leviosa yet.
Revelio.
I was just gonna say, have any of you guys tried the new Dr. Pepper? The flavor that they have out? I did not too long ago, actually. But I paired it with mac and cheese. With the mac and cheese, I liked it. On its own, not too much. But for me, that's with any soda lately. It's like I have to pair it with food, otherwise I can't drink it on its own anymore. This is like another weird side effect I'm having after my health scare last year as well. It's like, can't stand entertainment. I can stand better now, but for some reason the entertainment's like, yeah, I don't want it. Like, bug off type feeling for it. And then soda as well, it's like, I'm good, I don't need it on its own. With food, I don't mind. Okay, there we go. These little buggers are hard half the time to get into the hole immediately of that chest, so let's see, another good saving point. Oh, we have over I think we have over 13 hours of gameplay in this game. This game, I can't remember how many hours I had in it beforehand. I think well over, if not around 100 hours, so it will take a while for us to get through this game. What, like this game, Skyrim, Wildflowers, what else are we still playing? Oceanhorn. I think we can do like the flying one, because I don't know if I want to do the Professor Garlic one yet. Let's see what other games are we playing. Fantasia we're still playing, because I'm just going through all these games because I don't want to be stuck just playing one game. And then since I'm doing like what, up to like an hour sometimes on these games, then Indiana Jones, of course, I forgot that game's gonna take at least a good solid 10 hours of gameplay if I ever get back to it. And I do want to get back to some of the GameCube games I've been playing as well. It's just with those games, as previously mentioned, they're more of a hassle to record because I don't have a system of connecting them to my computer. So I have to like literally physically record them gameplay first and then do like the camera shot stuff. Oh, cute. Let's see. There's something. Notice these little question mark pages. So it's the field guys, I think. Yeah. What is it? Murlap tentacles. Murlap tentacles are rare. Potion green thrown to raise resistance to certain dark charms and contain healing properties. An overdose, however, can cause purple ear hair. I mean, if that's like the only thing that it causes, like who cares? How bright or dark is that purple? I think that's not too bad. Purple here, or on your ears. That's a far more tolerable side effect, considering like a lot of the worst side effects after eating something or healing something or whatever.
Who lived here?
Nothing to
Revelio.
turn after this.
Oh, okay, it's an enemy territory. I'll come back to that later. I'm not in the fight. Even though I probably should be battling more to get my level up. I don't know, I just don't like wasting my time battling. I like to get the story more than anything else. Like 99% of the time. I think I've always been like that, you know? In a sense. Okay, there we go, the explosion only worked. But then again, they don't make games like they used to before. Like, when did the game come out? Like, maybe 10, no. Like 15 years ago? Can't remember. I like the pre-internet games, a lot of the, where you didn't have to worry about whether your device was connected to online. You could just put in a disc and play it without internet. Which is why I think I like the Switch. Because they made it to where you don't require to have internet for all the games. I miss those days. And yeah, I could play that more often. It's just by the time I actually have a chance to play, it's like I'm just like not in the mood. I'll figure it out eventually. It's just, it sucks when you are in the mood, but then you aren't. Alright. We need to get some of these, flame things, blue flame things. I like the flying more. And I like the blue flame fast travel. It's so much easier. For me, it's like the worst thing is like when the game doesn't give you options. Doesn't give you the option to fast travel. And if they do, it's like such a pain to get to. And then they offer you other ways of travel other than like walking. A lot of times I just want to get to the spots like, I don't know, I think it's just like, I don't mind taking things slow, but I'm just like the type of person that's like, come on. Let's get things done, like move it type things, like I don't want to wait till later type things, like it's kind of the personality, like let's get it done. Especially if I'm motivated. Peruvian instant darkness powder. Thrown in the air, powder causes an impenetrable darkness, resistant to most light creation spells. Archminders have been using these to seal from surrounding areas without detection. Can I have some of it? Because I would love to use it when I'm fighting against them. Like throw like a good sucker punch to them. Take care of them faster. No, I guess not. I'll have to like look at that up to see if that's an option. I still have to look up just to get a better idea of like what the heck prefect means, because I can't remember. I didn't finish reading all the books. I think with all the Harry Potter books, when I read them years ago. It does. When I read them years ago, I got all the way up to where one of the Weasley twins gets injured. And then when I saw like in the movie, I think they changed the twins. Like, what the heck is this story? Have you guys read any other books that they made into movies? One, like for me, Harry Potter, and then the City of Ember book, like the first one. I read through, I think, like 2 of the books. I still have to finish reading the series, but they made the movie from the first one. They never continued making the other movies for some reason, but I don't remember them adding a certain part towards at the end from the book, but that was a long time ago. And if any of you guys are looking for books, look up Robert Liberulo. He makes pretty good books too. And then The Lost City of the Monkey God, Douglas Preston. And he and Link the Child have done other books together too as well. Alright, we'll get these clones taken care of. Okay, we have... okay, I'm going to process.
That's it!
That's okay. Alright, well, we're actually getting close to a good stopping point, guys, so I thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Like, why can't I just mount here? Why can't I just mount here?
Revelio.
That's so freaking irritating. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna fast travel considering how close I am to those lunatics. No, I do not want that one fast travel. Oh, we have a mission in Hogwarts too. Here we go, I'll see you guys later.